Hi, everybody. Welcome back to that Eurovision site. We are continuing on with our Melodifestivalen 2026 interviews, and I have a lovely person standing right next to me, and it is Felicia. Hi, Felicia. Nice to see you. How are you doing today?
Oh, good. How are you?
I'm okay. Now, we just literally started talking like not for like for the very first time a bit, but we'll talk about later on. But one question I always ask artists that I always talk to, what's one thing about yourself that not many people would know about?
Oh, that's so hard. I would say oh, I don't know. Say maybe I have two tattoos and
Mm-hmm.
it's like my rose on
Yeah.
the leg and then I have a dalahäst on the right. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like before I was Felicia and then now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Actually, I wanted to touch up on that because I know that, it's no secret that you had quite the journey to become Felicia. I wanted
Yeah.
to ask you, how does it feel that you're able to do Mello on your own terms as Felicia, not as somebody else, but you yourself as an artist? How does it feel that you can be an artist and now you're doing Mello with it?
Yeah, it's amazing. I'm so happy. I'm so excited. It's like being myself this time, and I'm gonna have so much fun and really just spend the time on talk to people and just have so much joy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And speaking on Mello, my system, your entry for Mello 2026. Can I just ask you, what the song's about? What was the creative process like? And obviously, by the time we're talking, I don't know anything about it. So, like, what message did you want to send with your entry?
Oh, it's like my system is, we can start about what it's about. It's about like having someone on your mind, in your heart, and just like when you're alone and then you
Hmm.
start thinking and you have someone in your mind and you can't get them out. And
Hmm.
that's what the song's about. And I think everyone can relate to it.
Hmm.
And then in the process of the song, I was like, I heard the demo of the song. It's like half of the song, and I was like, this is the craziest song I've ever heard. And I was
Hmm.
like, maybe in Melodifestivalen because it's like not the way that you. It's like it's not like a Melodifestivalen song, if you
Hmm.
say it like that. And then
Yeah.
I just and was like, if I'm gonna do Melodifestivalen, it's gonna be with this song and be
Hmm.
like easy, the performance, everything. So it was like I heard the demo and then I said, I want this song, and then we start working on it and do like the bridge and everything and make it bigger and more powerful.
And here you are now. As I say, how are the preparations going? Because I know, okay, from previously when you did it a
Mhm.
couple of years ago, you had this like great big grand performance. I mean, you were on the dollar hits for crying out loud.
Yeah.
Um, how would it differ this time around as now that you're going into this as Felicia on your
Oh,
performance?
it's like it's like we see from the last time I was not feeling well. I was
Hmm.
like, how do you say it? I was like in a mental health journey and I was like on the bottom and now I'm just feeling so good and in the process of the performance I've been like from the beginning I was like standing on Melodifestivalen in the meetings before with the PowerPoint of the performance and I was like I'm gonna have this and just so I'm just so happy to be like in the process from the beginning to the start. And it was like, it's gonna
Hmm.
be so much more fun than the last year.
And obviously, I'm gonna be there, so I'm very curious to see what you're gonna do this
Oh my
time around.
God.
Okay, so moving on, and obviously, I'm not gonna ask you more about that because I'm gonna keep that under wraps. But I'm gonna move on to my last set of questions. We haven't got much time. Obviously, I can't talk to you about Mello without talking about Eurovision because it's also
Yeah,
interconnected. What's your
yeah.
go-to Eurovision song?
Oh shit, Eurovision song. Oh, I would say like I would say Euphoria.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's amazing. I love Euphoria and I love Loreen and she's
Hmm.
amazing.
Yeah, no, I mean I mean to be fair, just to meet her, you're just like, oh my God, I'm standing in front of a goddess. Like it's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
she's amazing.
Yeah,
Ah,
because I also wanted to ask you about Eurovision because obviously I think I obviously follow you, and from the past few months I saw you had a little meeting with other two former Eurovision participants where you met Katia and Kyle Alessandro. I was just wondering, what was it like meeting with them, and did they give you any? Oh, I don't know if you told them if you were doing mellow or if they given you any
yeah,
advice
yeah, I
whatsoever.
told her. And I was like, can you give me some tips and how do you feel when you're in Eurovision? And they
Hmm.
were like, they said to me, you don't want to go to Eurovision. And I was like, what do you mean? And they were like, it's so much work and you don't have time for rest. And I was like, okay, but I want go to Eurovision, but I don't want to. I feel like when you're in the bubble, they just talk about it like it just they don't think about it. It's just in the bubble in like how many months? It's like 2, 3 months.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
your mind is literally filled with it, nothing
yeah,
else, basically.
yeah. And they were like that. Like if you're sick, you just have to go on. So
Hmm.
maybe it's gonna be hard to be in Eurovision, but
Hmm.
I want it. So just
And
keep it up.
hope don't worry. I think the fans are already happy that you're here. If they get you there, that's an extra bonus.
Oh,
Okay, yeah, okay. Looking at my final couple of questions. Obviously, you're here now. You're one of the final 30. What's the one thing other than obviously Eurovision? What's the one thing that you want to achieve out of participating in Mello?
oh, in Mellow.
Yeah, like or even if you don't get to Eurovision, what's the one thing you want to achieve with you taking part?
Or maybe just show the song. My song, my system is like very not Melodifestivalen.
Hmm.
And then I know it's like a two-part song. Maybe the half gonna hate it and maybe the half gonna love it.
Hmm.
Just show my song and show my performance and who I am and
Hmm.
be me, be Felicia.
Yeah.
That's the most important for me.
Okay. Well, oh my God. Well, and we can't wait to
Yeah.
finally show the song and show yourself. My last question to you is, let's fast forward a couple of weeks. We're in Gothenburg. You're on
Yeah.
stage.
Oh.
What message did you want to send to the viewers as they see you perform My System for the first time?
Ooh. I want to say like this song is so much more than just a song. It's like, how do you say it? This is like the biggest thing I've ever done, and I want to show everyone how who how do you say who I am, and
Hmm.
this is my part of the journey where I start. I start as Felicia in
Hmm.
Melodifestivalen, and I just want to make all the people happy. And when they hear the song, it's gonna be like you have to feel something. You have to feel like it's powerful. It's amazing. It's gonna be so big and crazy. And
Hmm.
yeah, you're gonna love it. I will
All
say
right.
so.
All right, then. Well, that's the end of my questions. Thank you so much for your time. Lycka till tack så mycket. But before I go, is there anything you want to say to the international fans? Because I think a couple of years ago they were really annoyed that you did not get to the final when you were before. They were literally like the timeline was not happy with
Yeah.
that result. But what do you want
Uh,
to say to them now that you're back again?
say two things. Okay, we start with the last the last year. I'm so fucking pissed. Okay. I'm gonna go to the final this year, or I'm gonna be sad, but also angry.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest. But I want to say, like, I love everyone
Hmm.
for voting for me, and if they like the song or just be with and give some support. And I want to say to have mercy on me because my English is not that good, and I'm trying my best.
I know you're trying, and the fact that you're doing English interview, really appreciate you. So wish you the best of luck, and I'll see you in Gothenburg because I'm actually heading over there in a couple of weeks.
Ah, see you
Thank
there.
you.